Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Courtesy of the Season 3 Reloaded update here in Warzone, we've got a new #1 TTK loadout combination, the best TTK primary and the best TTK secondary. You match them up in the same loadout and you are going to fry at any and all ranges. And you guys already know today we are breaking it down and highlighting it and showcasing it in game. So first up here, I want to start on COD Community and break down some stats here. They are fully up to date for Season 3 Reloaded. First up, we got to look at our primary, and we're looking at the general long range meta, some solid options between the AMAX, the Grau conversion, the Kilo 141, the AK, the Cypher, the GPR, all phenomenal choices. When we go through, we look at the TTK stats here. If you were to compare this on, True Game Data, for instance, it might look a little bit different. Basically, True Game Data uses their weighting and their values for accuracy, whereas COD Community uses theirs. You're roughly going to get the same story, maybe with some slight differences here and there, but still accurate to what you're going to experience in game. And as we can see, two really stand out here. Ultimately, it is the AK and the AMAX. Everything else is just a tad bit behind there. So if we were to go through and actually take some of those off, take out the SWAT, take out the Kilo, the GPR, the Cypher, just simply have a 1v1 here, it's a close competition for sure. Ultimately, I do lean the AMAX a little bit just because of some of the nerfs to the AK-74 and its overall recoil feel, especially over long range. You can see obviously the AMAX is winning in certain ranges, 43 to 47, depending on what attachments you have. The range might be extended there, but it's almost neck and neck the entire time, and ultimately it'll come down to which weapon you're more accurate with. And I think a lot of people realize that the AMAX is a little bit easier to control over range. The recoil is less obnoxious, so I lean that for that best TTK primary. Then we've got our close range, and here we've got the Ladra, the SOG, the KSV, the C9, the Jackal, the PPSH, 6 solid SMGs. Obviously, the AK-74, a really good close range option. We just sort of talked about that the last half season, combining the AK and the AMAX. Still viable, still practical for sure. Doubling up on that rifle ammo, though, can be a big concern for a lot of players. Realistically, the AR SMG combination is probably going to be a little bit more consistent for most. And here, boy, it's competitive. We're really just focused on that close range, though, that ultra close range, and this is where things are incredibly tight. The PPSH is right there. The Ladra is right there. The C9 is right there. Ultimately, the Ladra does have the slight edge over everything else. Then its drop off is honestly pretty minimal compared to some other choices here. But when you factor in mobility, ease of use, the recoil is so good on the Ladra. It is truly that most reliable close range TTK option now. So you go through, you combine the AMAX and the Ladra into one loadout. You are covered everywhere. Let's jump into the game, see how well these stats translate to actual gameplay. Then, of course, we'll break down the best setup. If you guys enjoy the video as we do so, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to guarantee that every single day you're in the know for all things going on in COD, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. That guy's a ghost? Oh, what the heck are we playing, bro?
Okay.
Knocked that one in the forest. Knocked behind the tree there. He bled.
Down the gap top. Just fell to his death.
Something.
One's going over to fire station. Oh yeah, they're all over the roof looking down.
Yeah.
Why am I mantling up? Why would you do this?
Down the gap top.
Knocked one low. There's one out in the field behind us, west. Coming in. Cracked, flash, dead. Still up on a roof.
Pulling my shoot.
Oh no!
I saw that. All right, now there's people on the higher roof that are sniping down on us.
Oh, okay.
Rogue one.
Got you. I keep canceling it on my sprint. I'm jumping down on these guys, honestly.
Same.
Oh, great. Boy, I got lucky there. Just to my left on the road, coming over to your building, green. Pat.
I think he's floating in.
Mine's
Oh,
floating.
okay.
Kind of looks like an XP crate.
Yeah, something like that. Is it on the map? Oh yeah, it is. It's an XP crate, a high stakes crate. There's dots down to my right, southeast. I'm gonna push that, I guess. Oh yeah, I see guys. Was yoinked on this truck here.
There's a lander too, landing above you, all top D. Looks like.
Got one. Just one down.
Yeah, he fell
Oh,
down the
nice.
interior.
PA that got no noti. That's lovely. We gonna have to move.
Yeah, I'm down to move. I just got
Knocked one middle of the street here. Nice. This is not the same high drip as last year, bro.
No,
We
it's
just
not.
got gummies last year and ran around. This is like way different. I'm looking at the
Solo?
building.
Crouched up.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Got one of those guys from the back part. Got them both. They should die to gas. Okay, there. Got him.
One up top,
Parachutes on me.
knocked
Hey, one back in zone. Back in zone.
Lazy, you got dudes on you, man.
I
there's one guy.
just jumped off, man.
Yeah, one is up there.
Down.
Right in the corner. Hit him once.
Yeah, and this rooftop next to us.
Oh, yeah.
Broken.
Boy, I don't like where we're at. Could be coming through this hallway, Jordan. He's out here. Dead. I'm getting fried from a different roof. You can see that, bro.
A blue?
Yep.
There's a window.
Oh,
No, it's a
dead.
window. It's a window. You're not seeing me from here, bro. Tagging a bunch
Apparently we
down
have
right
gas
here.
Grenades, Jordan.
What's that?
Apparently we have gas grenades.
I'm through a whole rooftop.
And top blue.
So
Got a
impossible
Yui.
to do anything. They're ghosted under you. Zach, never mind. I was gonna say you can make a buy play. That's the kind of players they are, lazy.
I'm pushing for the buy.
All right, they're gonna look at you with an RPG in about 2 seconds.
Yep.
That's just insane, bro.
Just gonna land TV and see if I can.
They jumping it? Oh, one's down.
I don't think
Got
they're
one
very
down.
good
Got
at
one
jumping.
down.
Okay, good looks.
I hit level 39 on my cipher.
He put a Betty down as he died?
Down one.
Nice.
Surprising.
Outside to the left.
Yep, jumping right now. Cracked him up there. I just don't know where my bullets are going. I'm playing right here with you. Oh, yeah, zone pulling heavy over there. Good grief.
right, I was
Getting
saying
shot
right
from the
is-
back. Straight west. Oh, they got to fix this plate bug.
Broke
What
one
is
guy.
this zone, bro? We got to get so far up
My
there.
PA is bugged. I
Nice
can't
shot.
use it.
Nice shot. Bro, the smoke off that guy dying up there.
Yeah, that
It's
was
crazy. Jordan, if we can try and push
Broke
the
one
top
on
of
the
this
right.
hill, we're going to be in a real good spot.
Yeah, I would say we're fine at that point.
Broke
Trying to look
another
at these red dots
inside.
that are straight out from us, Jordan.
Yeah.
Knocked 2 in gas.
I see one on the ridge line here.
Yeah, I do not. Landing.
Guy landing in.
Crack dead. I see him straight
One on
back
the
behind the
loading.
loadie. Yep.
Where did they come from?
One sniping in the forest here.
Coming.
Yeah.
Cracked him.
These were not your guys. These are just.
Knocked one.
Broke
Knocked
one.
one.
I say broke another.
We're both long gone.
There's two. There's two back. Two back.
Maybe we
Yep.
jump over.
Got one.
Oh.
Last one's moving. Dead.
Damn, I had no chance.
4v4. 4v4.
Yeah, 4-4.
I don't think it's a 4v4, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2v4, man.
I made it.
Pack
later.
that
Do we
out.
know where they're
Pack
at?
that out.
They don't. They're in. They're in. They just bought. They just bought. Pat, if you can, good spot to send the PA, Riley.
Doesn't work, man.
Oh, sick.
It just started working.
One guy's
Let's
going on
go.
the roof here.
Knocked. Cracked two straight back. They bought a loadie. They bought a loadie.
Hey, wait, we don't have to. We can play smart. They gotta push to us.
I wanted to try and get lazy.
It's okay.
I'm backing up. Nice.
Dude, you can see
Good
the- you can
shot.
see the-
Yep.
Through the. I knocked another one. That's
Good
good.
stuff. Good stuff.
Last
Yep,
one
on
through.
the zone's coming hard.
I got PA'd. Watch me.
He moved. He moved. Okay.
He's
Good
rotating
comms. Good
left.
comms. Yep. Up. Just on the buy. Lower
Yep,
left.
down and out.
Knocked.
Close. Or,
Knocked. Hey,
Lazy's
victory!
back. Lazy got to be a part of that.
Lazy's back.
I'm alive for it.
Let's
Here
go.
I
Lazy's
am.
falling in for the kill cam. Did you getting my cleanup count as final kill? All right, what's the scoreboard looking like? All right, 20? Yeah, Pat, that was a lot of damage. So yeah, this is a phenomenal combination. The AMAX has you covered in the mid to long range. The Laudra has you covered up close. There is no concern when you're rocking this combination here. You just know you got the stronger weapon pretty much going into every single fight. Or if you run into someone using these two guns, you're at equal level there, and it just comes down to skill. So this thing has you pushing everything with confidence, right? On the AMAX here, running the Oturo red dot, pretty standard optic for me, but if there's a different one you like the look of more, you're more comfortable with, feel free to go ahead and switch to that. Monolithic suppressor on here for the better velocity and range. Reinforced barrel also gives us even better velo and range. So we're over a 1200 velocity. The hit scan range is going to be phenomenal. It's going to have great bullet drop and bullet lead. 64 meter effective damage range is also insane for how fast this TTK is. Vertical foregrip gives you the best horizontal control, making this thing super easy and predictable. And then also extended mag 2, 60 rounder with this rate of fire. You're going to be good for all squad sizes there. And then for our Laudra setup here, first up, rocking the long barrel, extending out our damage range to just over 15 meters, which is pretty solid for a sub. Ranger foregrip on here for the better horizontal control, so it's more predictable. Then also some sprinting movement speed is fantastic. Extended 2, 66 rounder will work. You do have a 1071 RPM, so this thing does blast. Like it just absolutely sprays and prays, but 66 will work fine for that extended mag. Quick draw rear grip, snappy ADS here, 151, really like the feel of that. And then also balanced stock for some better strafe and some better movement speed, so it's even more snappy and aggressive. Such a dominant loadout to be running right now. Cannot recommend these two weapons enough. It's nice that they're also not too difficult. Typically the fastest TTK weapons have like larger drawbacks. These two, not so much. So definitely check them out before they potentially see some adjustments, right? If you enjoyed the video though, a like rating is always really appreciated. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But that's going to wrap things up. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you later. Peace out.